Liverpool v everybody. Tried to upload video earlier, but YouTube doesn't like certain people to win. So, which is maybe it came out to be a better situation anyway, because I wanted to probably get a little more thorough in the review. But all in all, champions of the world. Champions of the world. Club World Cup, So conquered all of Europe, never stopped. Now we're the top in the world. So, what can you say? Listen, special mentions to our captain, Jordan Henderson. He just kept his head down and just played football and just been a leader that we needed to have on the field. I think a lot of it goes unnoticed. I want to big him up. The pass, the audacity, the look up in crunch time to get the ball to Mane. Mane having the wherewithal to see Firmino running down the center, I should say, giving him the ball. Firmino taking his time. Shimmy, shake, moment, boom, goal. That's it. They didn't have a chance. And so there weren't incredible performances across the pitch in general, but there were some performances that I really, really liked. And I want to shout out Gomez. I thought Gomez was incredible today. I mean, in every facet of the game, obviously defending, possession, the passing, the spraying of the ball, driving forward. He looked like a young Matip out there, just driving the ball forward. I think that's obviously something that Klopp and the team have spoken to the other center back, other than Verge. Not that Verge can't do that, but Verge is usually kind of the rock, and he's back there kind of sweeping things up and just being a general as he is. And you usually see Lovren, Matip, or Gomez driving that ball up, and I just love seeing that. Naby didn't score any goals today, but you watch that game, Naby was so good, and it's just great to have him, man. Enjoying football, having fun out there. I saw him at the post-match or after the game, lifting the trophy. It's just really, really good to see. Obviously, the negative is that Ox pulled up with an injury. I think a positive you could take from that is that he walked off the pitch with maybe a little bit of help. I just think for him, he didn't want to be seen taking off with a stretcher. And it's funny because as the play was developing, I heard the whistle, and I see the ref doing this to the sideline, saying, "Hey, your player's hurt. Come now." You see him smacking the turf and punching the turf, and he's livid because we can't, as supporters, and he can't for his career, afford another injury, another setback. So to see him in the boot, collecting the medal, the trophy, that doesn't look good to me. I'm gonna hope the best, try to be optimistic, but it's just unfortunate. I mean, we don't need injuries to anybody in any level of the pitch, midfield, defensive, backups, strikers, whatever. But for Ox to get another injury when he's really, really trying to get back into form, and that's a freak situation, how that happened. It has nothing to do with his history of injuries or anything like that. It's just a freak, unfair situation. Football is like that. Injuries are like that. And yeah, it is unfortunate. So I just hope the best for him. But Liverpool, the only English team to win the Champions League, the Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. So that's big, and that's 3 trophies this year. So that's great. We're in a good way. So I'm just so proud of the team, though. I knew it would come. There's moments that the thing you love about this, even, and it's obviously we can say this afterwards, but I'm even thinking it then. There was no worry, no nervousness or anything. I didn't want it to go to extra time. I didn't want to go to penalties, but wherever it went to, I thought we'd win, and I thought if we didn't get it in regulation, we'd get it in extra time. And by God, we did it. I mean, when you need a goal, they get the goal. And that's just true. Yeah, there were a plethora of chances where you're thinking, why can't we finish that? I mean, it was so many chances I can't even remember who it was. But we had so many moments to just, if it was that last pass before the last pass, or the pass before the last pass. But the boys dug in, and they showed their fitness, they showed their determination, they showed their grit, their fight, and they came through swimmingly, man. And I'm just so proud of them. I'm so proud of them right now. Being a Liverpool fan is one of the best things, beyond having a great family at home, wife, child, family, Ma Dukes. But supporting this because it takes so much out of us weekly. And we got a hell of a fixture list coming up. We do. There's Sheffield United in there. Obviously, there's Leicester. There's United. There's Spurs. So we got some tough games coming up. But this team just, I don't remember the last time I was able to just watch games comfortably. And I mean that when I say it. I'm just waiting for us to get a goal because I know it'll come. I don't care who it is, how it is, when it is. It's always going to come, and that's just what they've trained me to be like. And it's like a dream living that way, being a Liverpool fan. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say, but obviously, no, just proud of him, man. That's really all I can say. But yeah, for me, I think special mention Gomez and Naby for me, particularly Gomez, because again, when we have our center backs down, there's someone, whether it be Lovren, whether it be Matip, this time it's Gomez, that just tends to step up, take the opportunity, and perform top class. This is a big game. It's a big game, and listen, there'll be people who say, "Oh, it's the Club World Cup. It's not that big of a trophy." That's fine. Liverpool exists to win trophies. So any competition you're in, and there's a trophy at the end, it means something when you get it. And that team, they were decent today. I don't know. Throughout the game, I kept thinking, is this team better than Monterrey? And I don't know. I mean, but I think the spirit in these teams who you don't get to see much often. They're not necessarily globally known or followed. Both teams, I got to say, both managers, both clubs, really, really stepped up and really, stepped to the plate and played both of those games, the semifinal and the final. Really tough games, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Even through the frustrating times, I enjoyed it. Shout out Jason. He brought up the Rafinha, I think his name is, with the rugby helmet on, and how we need a pit bull like that. When I look at this team, I can't really think of too much that we need besides a fullback that perfectly could play right or left. But other than that, I'm just happy to see who we bring in. But I don't think we need a pit bull. I think Robertson is our pit bull. The fact that the funny thing about it is him and Rafinha didn't really go up against each other all game. They really didn't. But Robertson didn't like the fact that Rafinha was being kind of a dick the whole game. Doing the dark arts and doing little things here and there and kind of taking up from Mane is how I saw it. And the fact that carried out throughout until the end of the game, after the game was over, I love seeing that. So I don't think we need a pit bull. We got it in Robertson. Robertson is that dude. The only thing is we don't have him on a leash, and I would never put a leash on him. He's a wild dog, and I love it. So, but I agree. I would love Rafinha in our team, but to say that we need to seek out a guy like that, I don't really. It'd be nice to look if we can get a few more Robertsons. Great. Do we need it? I don't know, but I get what Jason is saying. But I just love this team, and I just love how they all have each other's backs, no matter what, and they're ready to get stuck in. And if it means that needs to happen, if it means that somebody needs to catch these hands, so be it. I just love how they ride and die for each other. This team is just too much for me, man. It gets to an emotional level sometimes because they just continue to make a way, sometimes out of no way. So, but that's me for now, man. It's probably a blessing in disguise that the last video didn't upload because I've got to spend a little bit more time with you guys while I'm out here trying to work, make some money, not going so well. So I'm going to head home, get back to the family. Shout out to my son, Onyx. Went away for Christmas. He's in Philly. He called me and bragged about him being at an NBA basketball game. I wish I was there. But, just really happy. Another trophy, another efficient performance, I think. Maybe efficient isn't the right word, but we did what we needed to do to get the win. And I think, obviously I don't want to downgrade this trophy because I think I respect it as a big trophy to me. It's the World Club Cup. But, I'm excited to see us get back to Premier League football, to be honest with you. Seeing some of the games today, watched the Everton-Arsenal game, probably one of the worst football matches I've ever watched in my life. The Wolves Norwich game, decent. Got bits and pieces of the City Leicester game. Not really surprised with that result. Leicester, in my opinion, were disappointing, whether it be them not taking their chances or just not playing to the level. But that's not a surprise to me. Yeah, but really, it's just about Liverpool. To me, it didn't really. A draw probably would have been a good result, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. Just the way this team is going, the mentality, all of that is just it's on another level. So it's our title to lose, and I just can't see that happening. So to me, the other games around us don't matter as long as we're getting our points. But I can't wait to Boxing Day. I can't wait to Boxing Day to see Leicester, Brendan Rodgers, reuniting with him again. Should be good. So. One love to everybody. Hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did. Enjoyed the result as much as I did, and I will be in touch with you soon. Until next time.